between Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. Will one cost less? Will one kill faster? Will one be more eco-friendly? Will its victims be reusable? Will you feel a bit better if it's your color? Will that make it easier to accept the fact that we have always been the bad guy? Will those fabric symbols of global oppression we keep waving continue to be more protected than our very own children? Bury them. Uncomfortable truths you won't forgotten, but we will just dig deeper. Breaking surface, broken heartbeats, creativity and captivity, masters remastered ceremony. Give them what they need. The rhythm of dances, hypnotic spell, the illusion, the feeling, the offering. Don't get so caught up in that moment that you lose all forms of consciousness and fall back into the arms of that hyper, guilt-free, the high cost of luxury, the high hypocrisy of a people refusing to look back into the mirror or outside of its four-cornered boxed-in dimensions. What's real in a land of synthetics? What's real when we close our eyes every chance we get? What's real when we can't even admit what the fuck we're funded, what the fuck we're becoming, what the fuck we've always been? Characters made up with makeup, turn it up, drown out the sounds of cries of children, screams of women, desperate pleas of fathers, calls of blood calls to war, calls for peace. Call out your leaders, demand answers, demand action, fuck distractions, fuck asking time for action, fight! By not fighting, allow these devils to show the world who they are and what they've always been. Religion is a lazy man's argument. Greed fuels their conquest. Blood fills these seas, human beast, modes of desperation, roads leading nowhere, only in circles. Revolutions revolving in circles. Revolutions televised. Evolution not find tomorrow. They forbid our growth. They forbid freedom. They strengthen change. They silence voices. Politics and theatrics. A waste of time, of lives. A dumbed down intellect. Gasoline for a people's fire. A people separated by bullshit. A people that want the same but are fed different instructions on just how to get it. A people targeted, humiliated, painted as an enemy soul to strangers that stole their identity and believe themselves to be the heroes in this story. A people not to be forgotten. A people never to be silent. So Primitivo, make some motherfucking noise! She yells at the camera, they dispel her grief, they sell his hostile to outsiders, out of sight, out of mind, ain't got time, the game's on. Tell me later, no more timeouts, no more time, timeless, time is a factor, a benefactor, a bull-fresh corpse drops, crowds of children lay in shape of a broken heart, but not a broken people. May we bring forth a new world from the ashes of an intolerant past. May we learn to properly speak of and not just whisper of such injustice. May our solutions no longer consist of tools of war, but tools to rebuild and bring about some sort of lost hope. May all smoke screens begin to clear. May all masks be removed. May all truths be told. She once told me she believed freedom was never truly practiced. It was just a word that people like to copy and paste to wear upon their tongue, and that was one of the last times she was ever heard from. No matter where tomorrow takes you, will always be remembered. There will be no excuse great enough to excuse the actions of such sadists. I can no longer care for those that can no longer care. My heart belongs to strangers. Tamed us, trained us, renamed us. We are all strangers. Re-sculpted, re-molded, repainted, cultivated, cultureless. Can your God's calling be heard over the gunfire? Can the sounds of gunfire be heard over the deafening cheers of roaring sports fans and those guys over there? Can salvation be found before her last breath? Rather live in peace than rest in it, but it seems the beast never sleep. Lullabies for dreamers. American dreams of any reality than this, where you continue to close your eyes to their dead, to justify their death, to ignore their screams, to deny their existence, to bend your knee before your very own executioner. Can't you remember when they told you to forget who you were? Can't you remember burn down boarding schools, remove the devil's tongue? Can't you remember who you were before we were Indians, before they made us Christians, before the Bering Straits, before the gates of Babylon, we were trying to escape. We I got one more for you. And I told her when I am talking about certain things, it's hard for me to plug things because I do have books and stuff like that. And she told me, well, just say it like that. And she said art is made for healing, and unfortunately art isn't free to make. And, you know, if you guys are interested, I do got some books. And I hate to plug shit. Close Our Eyes and No Right to Remain Silent, a 5-book collection. Patriots, loyalists, hypocrites, bigots, racists, silent accomplices of extinction and until beyond this border, unwelcome voyagers, conformists, opportunists, terrorists, renaming themselves as elected fighters of freedom, fighting against freedom, Western practices and the deadliest forms of extremism, soldiers delivering nothing but misfortune, the brainwashed, the conditioned, their victims, those yet to be cleansed to, all deniers of evil to, all unwanted truths to, all eyes closed, all museums, all collections of souvenirs of all victims. Oh, say, can you see? A cursed pride, a false flag, a silent truth, a blue-collar noose, a cultured hate, a fractured fairy tale. Oh, say, can you see? A mother's blues, a grandfather's lullaby, a family's cry for help, a little girl's final scream, an end to her own delusional dreams, an American nightmare, American dreams, foreign nightmares. Oh, say, can you see? The mirage of a disappearing village, an uninvited mining industry, dry dirt deep craters where paradise used to be, forgotten roots never knew by many, strange gods from overseas, the worship of warships, the blood of the innocents. Oh, tell me where the freedom went, executed by the heaven-sent citizens, just experiments, hearts beat like drums, us beat like drums. What have we become? Oh, say, can you see? We teach children not to hit. We send young men out to war. What for? How much land must be taken? How many villages must burn? How many women must be violated? How many more children must die? Oh, say, can you see? We close our eyes. Only write stories where authors make themselves out to be the hero, having the freedom to do so, but only with their pen dipped in the blood of other men. The West rewrites true stories of strangers painted as a people they never were. Oh, say, can you see? A population cage-free in imagination, but in reality in one giant prison in vision. A world that we breathe again. A system of actual free men. The end of that imaginary whip which snaps us back into submission. Oh, say, can you see? Land of the free, hope that the brave were to be perfectly honest. They would tell us just how afraid they actually are. We are asking for all colonial outposts to be abandoned, for every territory to be given back, for every settler to unsettle, for every casualty of war to be remembered, for no war crime to be justified nor forgotten, for every story to be told exactly as it happened, for every voice to be heard, for every conflict resolved, for every life to be placed before the dollar, for compassion to override dominance, for everyone to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Oh, say, can you see? 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 Oh, say, can, oh, Satan, I see. Burning cities, burning homes, burning women, burning children, burning books, burning documents, so there will be no evidence that such an evil had ever existed, and we will have no choice other than to believe history repeats from the river